Coco, I was just thinking, should I go to GameStop since it's almost football season again and pick up Madden 13 for the Wii U? I'm really debating hard about that. But and then my mind started thinking. And I was thinking about the NFL license that EA has got exclusive with, that they the only one who can make football games with the NFL license. And I was thinking, do you really have to have the NFL license to make a good football game and make good profit off of it? Well, I've been around video games for a long time. And as I remember, the early football games that came out didn't have NFL license. I don't even know if it was a such a thing. But I know they had the real football players playing on there. Take for instance, when Nintendo had their own football game, they had two football games. They had one football game on the NES called 10-Yard Fight. I don't know too much about that game, but I remember play action football. I remember playing as Warren Moon for Houston. Didn't have a real team, but I remember playing with the Washington Redskins. I think it only had about a few teams on there. But then this little Japanese company from Japan came out called Tecmo. Tecmo was like the third party that really, they did games that they was Nintendo's competition. Tecmo wasn't scared of Nintendo. They put out games that made you scratch your head. Because they got the best out of the old NES system. That little company called Tecmo. And then they came out with a game called Tecmo Bowl. And it blew everybody away. The game didn't have no NFL license. I don't even know if I think it had NFL players, but I know it didn't have NFL license. It didn't have NFL license until the series went to the Super Nintendo. But everybody played Tecmo Bowl on the NES. You go to everybody's house, they were playing Tecmo Bowl. Maybe Nintendo, I was thinking that Nintendo should get with 2K games and make a football game with the 2K, like, they did All Pro Football a couple years ago. I was finna say put it on the Wii U. But, right now, 2K is tripping with Nintendo because they are followers. They only follow, whatever. If EA ain't good with you, people, they ain't good with you. That's how it is really with American video game developers. If EA ain't down with you, they ain't gonna be down with you. I done figured that out. They are followers. Whatever EA won't do, they won't do. But Tecmo is a Japanese company. Tecmo is pretty close with Nintendo. And they already put out a Tecmo Bowl game for the 3DS. So I think it's time for Tecmo Bowl to return to consoles. It's time for Tecmo Bowl to be in HD. I remember going to the arcades years ago, and I saw an arcade version of Tecmo Bowl. It blew my mind. We can see that now on the Wii U. The gamepad will fit it perfectly. Matter of fact, they said at E3 you're gonna start seeing games that control that supports two gamepads. Tecmo Bowl could be one of them games. You know, even if they can get the NFL license, just make up. They can use Nintendo mascots as teams and team names. Like the new the New York Squirtles, the stuff like that. San Francisco Plumbers. You know who they'll use as a mascot for that. But it's time. I miss Tecmo Bowl. It was way better than Madden. I don't know how the game will play. Would it still be like in the style that Tecmo Bowl is famous for? Or could they make a famous Tecmo Bowl game played like a regular football game? I want to hear y'all thoughts. Would y'all? I know I would buy it for the Wii U because I know it would be an exclusive on the Wii U. But would y'all buy a Tecmo Bowl HD game for the Wii U? Made by Tecmo Bowl. That, made with Nintendo and Tecmo Bowl. If they get back together and make a Tecmo Bowl game for the Wii U, would y'all buy it? I would, because I think a lot of people are getting tired of Madden anyway. It's time to go back old school with the best football game in the world, Tecmo Bowl. And it was some more football games that was not licensed by the NFL that was pretty good too. One of them was made by Midway. I ain't talking about NFL Blitz. I think this game was made by Acclaim, excuse me. I don't forgot the name of it. I think it was Arch Rival. I don't know. I don't forgot the name of it, but would y'all buy a new Tecmo Bowl game that's in HD on the Wii U? Bye. It's time for Tecmo Bowl to return to HD on the HD console. Bye.